And please understand that the 144,000, when we hear that count, that has to do with those individuals who have woken up, who have searched the most high at every cost, to constantly seeking his name, his existence, his being, and his will for their lives.
And we understand that those 144,000 are called to be the leaders in the kingdom to come. When Yeshua comes back, he's going to have order in the kingdom. In every kingdom, there's order. But right. You're going to have leaders that's going to be the authority in the kingdom. That's not the whole number of people that's going to
right.
be in the kingdom itself.
Right.
But he will have an established government as any kingdom, any government will have. Okay.
I'm glad you said that. And you know, I wanted people to understand that a lot of people believe that the 144,000 is just that, exactly 144,000 people. But understand that the Most High is a God of order.
Right.
And that's 144,000 men. Mm-hmm. Oh, can you deal with it? Can you deal with it, my brothers and sisters? 144,000 men that are awakened to who they are, standing their authority as kings. Can you deal with it? Can you deal with it? Because when we look around in society today, we see that that's one of the things that we're lacking, especially amongst our culture of men. So I'm telling you, keep your eyes out and your spirits alert and watch for that man that stands up tall in wherever you are, in what vicinity, because he's waking them up all over the world. So watch for the one that seems to stand tall and just a little different than the other one, the one that seems to be honorable and carry itself in such a way, the one that references who he is as a king. Our kings are waking up, ladies. Our kings are waking up. Get excited. The Most High is true to his word and he is faithful. And the last number that we heard was by LaShawn Pace Rhodes and Rabbi, I guess he's doing a play on Rabbi, he's R-A-P-B-I, Ben Yashar. And it's entitled, I Know I've Been Changed. And I know the elder wanted to speak on that particular song because he had a little address for the Most High in a different way.
Brothers and sisters, yeah, we have the nation waking up. People are waking up, and then we're still carrying over unforetold knowledge yet. Everyone hasn't been woken up to the true name of the Most High and His Son. They haven't. But they are being waken up to who they are, which is a first start. It doesn't end there, but that is a great start because you got to know who you are to know where you're going, okay? Your past, your history is all too important, Israel, okay?
Amen.
The name Yah. Yah just means power, okay? Yah means power. But the Most High's name is not Yahweh, Yahashua, or none of that. Jehovah, none of that, okay? And I invite you to study those words. Look them up in the concordance. The Strong's Concordance is a plethora of words that define the Hebrew language and Greek. Get yourself a Strong's Concordance. You can go online and you can find out the true meaning of those words.
Kwam Yasharala. We're thankful to have Elder Duncan with us today, but we're going to get back to a little bit more of that Hebrew soul.
Yes.
Hebrew soul. And when we come back, we'll give you even some Strong's Concordance references that you can go and explore for yourself.
All right.
What is there in the concordance describing and maybe letting people know and waking people up, someone who may be listening who have never heard Yeshaya. Who do not understand Haya and why we don't say Yah. But nevertheless, this is Hebrew Soul, and we came here to rock it just like a Hebrew would.
All right.
Blessed are those that are poor in spirit. Blessed are those that mourn. Blessed are the meek. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness. Blessed are the favorable. Blessed are pure in heart. Blessed are the peacemakers. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake. For theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Light up. If a homeless man is naked, take his shirt off and cover him. 10% of your money buy food for an offering. Embrace the man closely, turn and wash his feet. Get up out the church pew, fellowship and speak. Break bread of the word that comes from the Father's mouth. If the church doors close, open the doors of your house. Search out you, doctor, go and heal the poor. See the smile as a pavement on the pavement no more. One accord, that's your brother or sister. What if it's you? Should you beg for conditions we can clearly see what we must do? Take his tunic, anoint the king throneless. Offer services, jacket or blanket, just notice the focus. I lift with a glass of cold water. Shower just something, but nothing, it makes it harder. Daughter of Zion, you can shine, it's true. You're a man of the Father, light it up too. This on you. And the Lamb or the temple, true. No need for the light from the sun or the moon. No days off, no short doors for you. The shine light up, cause the king's in you. The Father and the Lamb or the temple, true. No need for the light from the sun or the moon. No days off, no shut doors for you. The shine light up, cause the king's in you. I saw a man outside, no shoes, no food. Everybody walking past him with pizza boxes too. Each one gave one a whole piece or two. Not judging others' actions, but I'm speaking for who. Dancing in the streets, grooving and moving with one conclusion. The illusion of happiness in this world, most eluded. Never knew in the depths of righteousness on this earth. So I meditate and take it all into a verse. Inspiration, no time on my mind, it's all love. On the corner, preaching, speaking under heavens above. Sing to God, sing praises to his name, restore him who rides on the clouds by his name. Yeah, I'm just showing more light in the kingdom of you. Had to do to get in touch with myself. I lost two on the west end. Homeless man dancing on the court, 40 below. International superstar, light it up.
My brother, you can count the outside. Because Jesus thought, maybe I act like a priest. Jesus saved a pit like this. He saved a wretch like me, so I preach like a wretch. And I preach like a wretch. Okay. And I know how wretched I am. And he still loves me.
The Father and the Lamb are the temple, true. No need for the light from the sun or the moon. No days off, no short doors for you. The shine light up, cause the king's in you. The Father and the Lamb are the temple, true. No need for the light from the sun or the moon. No days off, no short doors for you. The shine light up, cause the king's in you.
You're running the streets too much.
Slow down.
You're hanging with the wrong bunch.
Slow down. Stop. Oh, yeah. Okay, listen up, you know what? You don't gotta do that. Put the bottle back down. Do not even roll that. Take your foot up off the pedal, park the car, roll back. You don't even need a gun. Why you gotta hold that? People pulling triggers, killing brothers, they don't know that. Everything they do is photograph like a Kodak. By the Most High, who's highest up in the sky, who judges all of our actions when after we die. People say I don't believe in him, I ain't getting caught. Well, why you always think you ended up in court? Why you think you always targeted by the police force? And our people never get married, they single getting divorced. Never have enough money, but always spending the flaws. Pretend they know what they want in life, they all lost. Thinking they're African American. I said it, that ain't our history, that is his story, you get it? They teach you plenty of movies, really stories and legends, but they never tell you about God's laws of Armageddon. I ain't talking about the movie, I'm talking about where we headed if we don't get it together. You know where we headed, no dressing up how it is, your history's in the Bible. You want to know who you are, turn the pages like I do. I read, I learned, I figured out who I am, not from Ham, but from Jacob, from the seed of Abraham, yo. That's who I am, I figured out where I belong, I figured out the plan, yo. You figured out the plan, hold up. You figured out the plan? Beautiful. It's so beautiful.
It's your boy, brother.
All right. That was powerful, powerful short message from Shakad. Slow down. We need to slow down, brothers and sisters. We need to slow down. He had some powerful messages and some powerful questions, some powerful discoveries that he had learned that he was singing about. You know, that's how we made it even through slavery. We sang songs. And quiet as is kept. Elder loves to bring up the fact that we sang about Moses when we were over here, which alludes back to who we are. That was something that Shakad said in this hit that we just heard in our hearing. Slow down.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you targeted?
Right.
Why are you targeted?
Right.
Why do you think you are African American?
Right. And you know, brothers and sisters, I'm glad the prophet is hitting on this. Think about it. What nation of people had a song called "Let My People Go"? All right. What would that song come from? Why would it be a generational song even up today? Okay. Let my people go. And what's the other one, sister? What's the other one, prophetess?
Not sure what it is, but I know in Shakad and Slow Down, what we just heard, you're talking about let my people go. And why would they have a song such as that? But he also made another statement. He says, your history is in the Bible. So when we were singing, let my people go, way down in Egypt land, let my people go. That is in the Bible. Your history is in the Bible. Who are you? Have you figured it out yet? Powerful, very short, but a powerful message from Shakad. Slow down. But as stated, we wanted to review the song that we played prior to that, which is Light Up. And we played another one. It was by the same young man, which is rapped by Ben Yasher. And we understand that everyone's at their certain level of waking up. And so we don't discount anyone. Anyone that has any inkling that's crawling, even with a breadcrumb, towards their true self and finding out who they are, certainly by all means, we bless them. But Elder wanted to bring out Yah and what that meant. So we have what we believe, and we know, not believe, but what we've proven factually because we search the scriptures, as you should, brother and sisters. You should search the scriptures. In the Greek Concordance, Strong's Hebrew number 3467, we look up the word save or save now, as is listed in Psalms 118 verse 25, which reads, save now, I pray thee, O Lord, I pray, send your prosperity. When you look up Hosanna in the Greek 57:14, it also references you to Strong's Hebrew 3467, which says Yeshua, which means to save. When you look that up and you continue to dig, in Strong's Hebrew number 3467, it is Yeshua. So you want to know why we say Yeshua and not Yah. We don't reference Yah. We won't reference Yah. Yah is a reference to Yahweh. And we know that according to Exodus chapter 3 verse 14, when Moses asked what the name of the Most High, who should I say sent me? He didn't say Yah. He said, I am that I am.
Now that is his name in Hebrew. That's the name that the Most High gave to Moses. Understand this, brothers.
In Hebrew, it is Ahaya, Asher, Ahaya.
Ahaya, Asher, Ahaya.
Right.
But in English, it is I am that I am. That is the name that the Most High gave to Moses. The Most High is not confused.
That's right.
He know what name means. Right. So when Moses asked him, not your title, not your function, but what is your what, prophet?
What is your name?
What did the Most High say?
He said, I am that I am.
Meaning what in Hebrew?
Ahaya, Asher, Ahaya.
That's it.
And even more so, he said that this name will be a memorial. A memorial is something that is never forgotten. Certainly, we understand the word memorial. They've carried it throughout the generations. And so please be clear that when he says it will be a memorial and the Most High gave it to the only man that he spoke to during that season of him showing himself to man, that's serious.
Brothers, don't let anyone try to trick you or confuse you and tell you that